as if enough hasn't gone wrong for alternate attacks this war, they now have a disconnect on top of it, and alternate attacks are they're just coming back attack by attack. Is there a chance that they could pull off the comeback of the century? And Lei Feng is in here for AS Monster up against alternate attacks. This is an NACC Division 1 matchup between two titans of Clash of Clans. And Lei Feng, one of the best pushers in the world, coming in with his standard Chinese smash composition. Let's see how we can do it. I really like this opener. Look at it. He can reach everything inside this scatter compartment, but still have the queen go right. Doesn't have to pop the queen ability. Perfect start. We'll zoom in, see what he does. Hopefully the queen goes right here, and she does. Won't quite lose a healer. Perfect. Nice little start. And then a log launcher. Oh my lord. This log launcher's got to go a long way. So I expect he's going to use the log launcher to get the core open and then jump to the town hall, perhaps. King and Witches have a huge task here as well. They need to set the funnel so that these P.E.K.K.A.s go nowhere but the core. Look at these non-max walls. It's actually crucial. The log launcher gets the wall open a little earlier than it would have on any other attack because these are level 12 walls. So nice abusing that fact there. Great Warden ability. Gets everything in it, including the troops coming out of the log launcher. King and Witches on the bottom side. Take out the single and the enemy queen along with the freeze there. Great investment. Jumps to the town hall. Rage for... Well, he's got one healer on his main P.E.K.K.A.s and it's gone. So he's just got to get through this. He's got an invis here. Perfect invis. Unfortunately, it is like half a second late, so maybe not perfect, but there's no base left. This is crushed. This is absolutely crushed. He can, if he's worried about failing, he can rage his healers here, which will keep his troops alive, but, I mean, this is just crushed. No two ways about it. RC has unfortunately gone down, which will make this a little closer than it perhaps needs to be. But look at the King and the Witches. He started them at the start of the battle, and they are still roaming that southern flank of the base. And don't underestimate the importance of what they did. They cleared out the entire 6 o'clock compartment with the King. Nice Tesla at 12. A little bit of a troll Tesla. Sir Iron trying to pull out the time fail because he's probably aware his base isn't as maxed as the other ones. But yeah, Lei Feng just doing what Lei Feng does best. Coming in with the dominant triple, and AS Monster start this war, as strong as they possibly could have. Fresh off getting just destroyed by Lei Feng. Sir Iron in here up against Su's base. And look at it, Nishang Dan's doing what they normally do. Running these legend-style bases in big matchups. Let's see if it works for them here. Sir Iron coming in with a P.E.K.K.A. smash of his own. Needs this healer switch, though. I'm not sure he's going to get it. Warden's coming down. Probably an early Warden ability here, surely. He's about to lose a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s. One P.E.K.K.A.'s down. Two are down. He's already lost. He lost all of his P.E.K.K.A.s before he even popped the Warden ability. What are you doing, Sir Iron? So much damage on the P.E.K.K.A.s. If you can get the Warden ability early, then you're good. Oh, what a great defensive CC as well. The triple Ice Golem CC, and this Queen is not going to be moving for the next 15 seconds as damage hurtles on her from throughout the base. And look at these Witches on the flank getting destroyed by the Wizard Tower. You see the importance of getting these Witches right. The Queen dies through her ability. Wait a second. Oh, well, the Town Hall thankfully goes down, but he's got to get to 50%. Did I say Nishang Dan? Sorry, I meant AS Monster. Sorry, it's just habit. My bad. But he's got a Royal Champion with a Rage and a Freeze. I don't know why he isn't using... Like, the Warden is tanking the Eagle. He should be getting the Royal Champion here whilst the Warden's tanking. Wastes the Rage on a Warden Walk when you could use it on an RC charge, which is much more lethal. RC is going to open up a lot of buildings at 6 o'clock here. But man, I mean, this is the good thing about running these legend-style bases. Yes, they're more likely to be tripled, but when you don't get tripled with them, you get a lot of low percents, but not in their wildest dreams did they expect to go quite this low. Look at this. He has not got to 50% yet. He's still got a few extra troops to deploy, but wow. Look at all of this up on the base. This is not something you're used to seeing from alternate attacks here. Just way too late on that Warden ability. All the Peckers die. 52, it's just got a swag jump spell. There's nothing sadder than seeing a swag jump. Still got 2 loons as well. Don't even know where you could get value. Probably on the Wizard Tower at like 3 o'clock. Nope, straight into the air defense. And that's not going to work. Or maybe, oh, gets close. 55%. Headhunter is not going to do anything. Neither of this is this minion. Wow. Absolutely crazy. When was the last time we saw alternate attacks get a 55% 2-star to start off the war? They are on the back foot. Can AS Monster pull off a crazy upset today? And the Moon is in here. One of the top pushers in the world. I'm pretty sure this is the army he uses. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But I'm pretty sure he comes in with the Inferno Rider attack strategy. But let's see if he can pull it off here. Coming in with the 6 skeleton variety and 5 freezes. Now, Mass Freeze is definitely the go on Legends League bases, but I actually have seen more success with this with skeleton spells when it comes to anti-3s. There goes the perfect deployment with the early blimp. Pop the Warden. Perfect. Sweeper's going to be a bit of a pain, but look at it. The Sweeper's going after the blimp, so that's actually fine. The main troops in the core are mostly untouched until now. Headhunter, Super Minion CC, a rough little CC to deal with, but not as bad as the Mass Headhunter, and those Super Minions will eventually die. He's got plenty of troops in the core, and these loons are going to get rid of the Eagle. That's super nice. King is tanking for the Queen. The Queen's unfortunately beating through a wall. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. He's still got a few spells here. It's just up to whether he uses it, because he's got plenty of troops in the core of the base. It's up to whether he uses them, the freezers and skellies for that, or if he saves them for his Royal Champion to come clean up the mess. Skeleton there is for his Royal Champion. I don't know why he didn't put it on top of this single, though. This single will try and target his Royal Champion. Thankfully, the Lassie gets in front, but I mean, this is crushed. This is absolutely crushed. And AS Monster sending a really strong message at this point. They have not only 2 out of 2 triples to start the war, they have a huge defense, 55%. They're going to be very hard to catch at this point. Effectively up 2 triples at this point, even if the next attack is a triple from alternate attacks, like you kind of just expect them to triple. Heaps of time left on this one. And yeah, everything going AS Monster's way. Are we going to see alternate attacks be beatable today? We know that when it comes to Worlds and they switch on, they are the most unbeatable team in the world. But sometimes in these community leagues, obviously you need to, you can't always be at 100%. And have AS Monster found them on that day. And Vale is in here for alternate attacks. Coming in on another anti-2 base. Now, normally I have I get a little... You know, it's a little unfortunate that AS Monster don't run, you know, a lot of like proper anti-3 bases in these wars. But I mean, they've held a 55% 2-star, so who am I to judge? So Vale coming in here with a Zap Lalo, but going to be using a Yeti Bomb to get 1 funnel, a Zap to get another, and then expect him to just Sui in between the 2. Pulls out the CC, we'll deal with that at 12 o'clock. As long as he can set some sort of funnel on the left side here, it's a pretty good funnel for the Town Hall. I mean, look at it. So many buildings gone. He can use sneakies for all of those buildings. And he does. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Queen, unfortunately, takes a bit of damage. That was probably, well, the Hound Explosion. Oh, don't pop her ability. I think she's going to pop. So close. Okay, fortunate. The Headhunters did so much damage. Now... This is the big benefit of this Unicorn, though, and why you should always put it on the Queen. Look at this Queen. She'll be, like, getting close to, like, 2/3 or full health by the time she encounters any additional damage from here. RC's doing a great job setting the perfect funnel. Pops that to get a Sweeper as well, and now she's going to retarget towards the Town Hall. Isn't taking too much time either. If he could get this enemy RC with the King... RC jumped the wall. Oh, RC, you're too nice. If the King wraps around, nope. Oh well. Laloing straight into the Eagle, that's perfect. He's just got to deploy these headhunters so that they go for the queen before the enemy king. That's the biggest thing at the moment. He has got 3 headhunters though, so that is a few. Eagle's hitting the smaller group of balloons, so he will just let that warden ability go through. Look at these headhunters, they're jumping. Look at them. They're bopping. Dude, you know, I don't know what to say anymore. You don't want to see this though, Vale. This has been a few seconds now. This could be a disconnect, and he's still got a warden ability and 4 spells to use. He's still got a ward. Look at these ghosts. They keep disappearing and reappearing. What the hell? They're haunting. I have not seen this before. I did not know this was a thing, that ghosts would come and go as they please. But yeah, as if enough hasn't gone wrong for alternate attacks this war, they now have a disconnect on top of it. Man, those ghosts, that was a cool thing to look at the start. Now it's just scaring me. Is there any other cool thing happening in the base? The king's doing the moonwalk, and yeah, this is a disconnect. He did get the warden ability off in time though. That's crucial. He got the warden ability and the headhunters. This is absolutely a disconnect though. He will have no spells from here, and there's no way he's getting through the rest of that base. I can't believe that. Vale would have done thousands of attacks and probably hasn't disconnected in any of them. But when his team needs it in a big matchup in a $10,000 tournament, the internet goes out for him. And this is another low percent. Oh my lord. He had a clean up Dragon Rider as well. He had a clean up Dragon Rider. That would have been sick to see how he would have used that. But we will never know. Oh my lord. If alternate attacks, if any team can pull this back, it is alternate attacks. But they are in a lot of trouble now. Let's see if they can do the unspeakable and win from this position. Oh no, guys. Oh no. 77. 78. Unlucky there. I think we all know that was 3 stars with the proper spell and troop usage. AS Monster in here, and like I don't think in AS Monster's wildest dreams did they think this war would be going like this. They have a huge chance here. A triple almost puts it out of question at this point. They just have such a percentage lead at this point. I think they just need 1 triple and like 2 80% hits, or even like 2 74% hits, and that will be well and truly enough. Let's do the good old zoom. Queen charging straight into a scatter, which is surrounded by Teslas. It's always nice when you can just queen charge a Tesla farm on a scatter, because it is a nightmare bat waving it, Laloing it, hybriding it, Dragon Ridering it, dragging it, you name it. But queen charging Tesla farms are nice. King gets the eagle just in time. He literally died a second later. Yak's gonna get a little upset and be raged, but not do a whole lot. Okay. Oh, he's just jumping. Sorry, I was expecting the wall breaks, but he's just jumping to the core. This queen can reach the town hall. RC ability will go off after this bomb tower. She's going to get good value. She's getting the rest of the Teslas. That should be most of the Teslas on the base, to be honest. Nice triple ice golem CC. We've seen good usage of that today. Obviously, super minion CCs, or just even soft CCs are in fashion, but I mean, we've seen the triple ice golem also have its use. Now, given how high the jump spell is on the compartment, I don't think he was planning to get the town hall with his queen charge, which is interesting with the town hall being right there. But yeah, he had a safe blimp. Interesting. Why have the queen deal with the town hall if she can just charge the entire core instead? Sweeper's going to be a bit of a pain. Goes down though. If this queen gets the enemy queen, you have to think this is base over. Laloing straight into a single, obviously ideal. Not losing many loons early on. In saying that, the single is standing. He does need a few loons to go to it. Man, is that single gonna live? How did that single manage that? Freezes the enemy queen. Pops the warden ability. Got 1 more freeze. That will obviously be for the scatter. Or the queen will have to pop her ability. Oh my lord, the queen can reach the scatter. That is a base building mistake there. That should not be allowed. I wonder if this attacker from AS Monster knew that, but this is another triple. AS Monster are putting a clinic on here. An absolute clinic. It's just time. 24 seconds. You have to think that's enough time. Queen beat 2 walls, unfortunately. Got heaps of minions, heaps of loons. The Queen's trying to live. She does, unless she finds another bomb. And yeah, that should be it. 3 out of 3 to start. And AS Monster are absolutely destroying alternate attacks. And Ast is in here for alternate attacks. Wow, this is a really common Legends League base. Surely they're just going to Blizz Lalo this. Yep. This is a really common Legends League base. And Ast obviously does pretty well in Legends. Not as high as BuMm and Yo-Yo, but still does really well in high Legends and will probably be able to deal with this. But I don't know. We've seen other things happen today so far. I don't want to jinx ATN again. Nice Blizzard there. Town Hall and CC building. You can't really ask for a lot more value than that. Now, where does the Sui come in? Yep. Oh, I didn't even see who's dealing with the Hound over there. Sorry, we did miss that. Expect him to try. He's got 2 super wall breakers here. He's going to try and dive for this double scatter and the eagle and Lalo. He'll probably Lalo around in unison with this. That would be the smart play. It would keep his heroes alive and allow them to get even more value. If they got the whole core, there's just no way this base defends. Nice second layer wall break. RC is going to come in. Maybe he's not going to Lalo around at the same time. He's just going to RC around and assume she's got enough power. Laloing through 3 multis, obviously not ideal. Ice Golem freezes up a scatter. He pops his King ability in the right compartment. This King's going to do so much there. Unfortunately finds the Nado immediately as I say that. RC should get... Come on, RC, do it. Nope, she's not going to quite do it. But still, close enough that, I mean, this is just wrecked. Laloing straight into the Tesla farm, which is fine because the loons are just doing splash damage on all those buildings. Queen's taking out the final scatter. There's 2 ground bows on the back end. He's got a bunch of loons in the pocket. Another 6 that he can use. This is crushed. This is the ATN that we've missed this war. Still got 2 swag freezes. He won't be near. Oh, he uses them, but he absolutely doesn't need them. He's still got the Queen ability. You know, on a Blizzard Lalo, when you've got the Queen ability, you've done something right. Loon's going to spend 45 seconds chasing the King around, though. Just normal balloon things, but it doesn't matter. It's a loon parade at this point, all over the base. Minions doing all the cleanup, pops the Queen ability through the wall. Nicely done from us. And this, if you guys run into this base in Legends, this is the best way to take it out. Whether you're doing a Blizz Lalo or a Blizz Drags, it's mostly the same. And Sue is in here for AS Monster, coming in on this very ugly looking base. I'm glad I'm not the one hitting this. I would have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Not really different to normal. Coming in with a Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack. I don't actually know if he runs this in Legends League or not. But I'm going to walk the Queen around the Town Hall and then into the scatter shot. Nice little angle here. Queen taking a bit of damage from the ground bow, but nothing that she can't handle. Wall breaks perfectly. Doesn't wall break any lower. Otherwise, obviously, it would go to that Archer Tower. That menacing new look Archer Tower. I really like the Town Hall 14 Archer Tower look, though. It's just, A, it fits in with the theme, but B, it actually looks really cool. It's not easy to make green and gold work, but if you use it like in combination with the color black, like you see with the cannons, it looks sick. And I would know a thing or two. Australia's colors are generally known as the green and gold. Anyway, all Queen... Oh, how did she not pop her ability? Sue, you're mad. How did you not pop the ability there? Sue, laughing in the face of death, decides, nah, I don't need to pop that ability. My Queen's fine. Doesn't have a jump, by the way, so it'll be interesting to see which way the Queen beats walls from here. King gets the Town Hall. It's always so nice on these Queen charges when you can just use the King for the Town Hall. Save yourself the blimp. So a couple of Dragon Riders from the top, and then one straight at the air defense. That's really smart. Rather than having them all like fly around the air defense and potentially miss it, you just go straight through it. Now, did he pop the Queen ability there by accident? It looked like she had plenty of health. These healers are not going to get out of range of the multi. He's got 4 freezes, but doesn't use any of them on the core multi for his healers. You have to think that's a mistake. This queen could have got so much value. There is no damage on the left side. Got to freeze the core multi now, surely. Surely. How many spells are you trying to swag, Sue? I mean, it's just should be wrecked, right? Oh, that's... That's not the spell! Don't somehow fail this. Oh my lord, he failed. How did he manage that? Is he gonna get it? I think it's a fail. How did he fail that? He had all the spells you could possibly ever need and just refused to use them. And then when he used them, he just missed. Oh my lord. What am I watching? This is not Clash of Clans, guys. I don't even know what to call this war. We've had disconnects. We've had 3. He may as well have oh my lord. Clash of Clans, ladies and gentlemen. Even the pro teams can look really silly. Yo-Yo is in here. He always brings the best. Coming in on this anti-2 base. Coming in with a... Oh, he's got a wall wrecker. Is he gonna... No, he switches to a siege barracks. So he's probably gonna ward and walk this left side. Siege barracks and king the top... Maybe? No, I'm not even sure he sends his king. I think he would just siege barracks the top side and send everything through the core. If the king can live through the town hall and then pop his ability, really good for P.E.K.K.A smash attacks. But there is a lot of damage after the town hall on this, so I'm actually really curious. He's got a heal. I don't think the heal is for hogs coming out of the siege barracks. No, I think that's heals for troops coming through the town hall. So, P.E.K.K.A and witches on the top side. Their goal is to clear out that whole flank. They need to do that. We're not really going to focus on them. We want to focus on the real action in the base, honestly, which will be all happening in the core here. Everything's about to go mad. Healers have not switched. They are stuck on the Warden. The Warden's back to full health. Surely they switch now. He has to pop the Warden now. He was going to lose all the P.E.K.K.As if he didn't. Now, the healers normally switch during a Warden ability. They're normally pretty good about that. Hogs on the top side with the RC. There is a heal in the core. So yeah, not using the heal for the Hogs, using it for his P.E.K.K.As and Super Wiz, but not even the heals enough. Got what? 2 P.E.K.K.As that make it through? Hogs are tanking a single. That's really nice. Yeah, this is pretty wrecked. This is pretty wrecked. Nicely done from Yo-Yo. Showing that you don't always need finesse with these P.E.K.K.A smash attacks. Some of the time it's just about overpowering the base, but bringing the right spells. That heal spell was crucial. I know he's got all of those healers on the base, but the heal spell, not only for the P.E.K.K.As, but also for the healers too, which often jump straight in the poison effect. And yeah, with 1 minute left, this is pretty crushed. And alternate attacks are just... They're just coming back attack by attack. Is there a chance that they could pull off the comeback of the century? And GYY is in here. Any 2-star wins the war for AS Monster. Even for all of the problems with the last attack, they have put themselves in such a dominant position that it would just... It's almost impossible. So yeah... Just need to 2-star and they will have enough percent gained up from those 2 low percent attacks by ATN. Really nice Yeti bomb there and good use of the Rage. Rage got him additional value that he needed to get, honestly. Hopefully these gold storages aren't too much of a pain, but I can't really see the Queen going left here, so really nice opener from GYY. We'll zoom out. We can see a few buildings being funneled. This one on the right side is interesting. So it looks like he's probably going to try and charge in through this cannon to get the town hall, which is really nice. Maybe even expect like a wall break here to go in and out of this compartment to get the Grand Warden, because obviously you don't want the Grand Warden being on your queen. And he's also got 4 super wall breakers. Nope, apparently not. I guess we can leave the Warden alive. Wall breaks the Wizard Tower, so he's literally done not a thing. There was 3 compartments to choose, and somehow I picked the 1 compartment. Well, I didn't pick the one compartment. No, there's all the wall breakers. He's got one more and a normal wall breaker. Thankfully, the Warden has not switched off the Queen, and the Queen goes back for him there. Nicely done. This has taken a bit of time, but he also hasn't used many spells. Still got 3 rages left. Queen finds the NATO. This still isn't I was about to say Lalo. This still isn't an easy Dragon Rider portion of the attack. He's got the King for the Dragon Riders. King's not really going to do a lot. Hopefully he can get the Eagle and provide some value like that. RC comes in delayed with the Dragon Riders, pops the Warden to just clip her in it, but she's not going to get any real effect of it while she's doing anything. King runs into a Tesla farm. He is not getting the Eagle. Rages for the RC. I think there's one Headhunter in there doing work. Dragon Riders are doing great work in the core. He's got one normal wall breaker left. Don't think that's going to help him get into this Scattershot compartment. I mean, he's still got the RC ability. That should be enough. With the Queen ability. Queen gets the enemy RC, and yeah, this is wrecked. This is wrecked. How good of... Aside from that 4th attack, which... Like, the only reason he failed is because he tried to swag spells. Like, this has just been comprehensive. I actually think this is a time fail, though. I think I've spoken to earlier. I don't think he should have popped that RC ability. Yeah, it's a time fail. Wow. Hooks called that one too early. Regardless, like, they're going to put up one of the better 13 Star Wars you will see. Their 2 fails have been a massive time fail and one where they tried to swag spells. So AS Monster brought it today, and unfortunately alternate attacks could not match them. And BuMm is in here. Wow, he literally only just got in. I don't know how he got 10 seconds out of that. Regardless, Yeti bombing a scatter. Doesn't get the Queen, unfortunate. A lot of the times you see the Rage with the Yeti Bomb. You're trying to get like a hero, but does no damage to the Queen. Coming in with the Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack, and I think we can kind of figure out the plan on this one already. But I don't think it's going to go to plan. Oh no. Oh, she walked back. There's no way my Queen would ever walk back. She was gone to the right, getting that Eagle, the Elixir Storage, and the like. Sorry about that, guys. That was unfortunate timing. Regardless, nothing really happened in the meantime. So Queen Charge going into this ground bow here. He'll wall break again for the Town Hall. You would think he's got one more super wall breaker. Thank you, Wen. Interesting to see what the play is for this core multi. Now, core multi is really bad for Lalo. Kind of bad for normal dragons as well. But Dragon Riders with their wonky pathing, because they shoot from such a range, can often just like split across the base and they will get that multi. Interesting to see what this sweep... I don't think this sweep will do anything. So we'll zoom out to catch everything because there's too much interesting stuff happening. King funneling the Dragon Riders again. But he's actually funneling some defenses on this. He's going to get that Cannon Archer Tower there that will just make sure that they absolutely go to the scatter. Freezes the scatter and the sweeper. That's a great call. But the Dragon Rider in the middle does not get the scatter. But the RC does. Rages the core. Oh my lord, this is wrecked. This is wrecked. Anytime you don't need that many rages for the Queen Charge, and you can use the rages on the Lalo, GG. Absolutely GG. Well, ATN, after one of the most unfortunate starts I have ever seen from a pro team, have fought back to get 13. Unfortunately, it's not enough. You have to think, though, Vale was probably going to triple. It wasn't a guarantee, but knowing Vale, it probably was a triple, and I think that cost them the win today. Could cost us what would have been an insane ending to the war, but regardless, really nice attack there from BuMm. We'll come out and have a look at the scoreboard. Ending there, 13-13. But as you can see, those two ridiculously low percents there. I think this is the biggest disparity in percent I've ever seen in a 13-13 war. But regardless, we saw 6 triples today, and all of them were really nice attacks. All of them deserve the triple. No lucky attacks today, and these are just 2 elite teams. But AS Monster going to be taking the win, and they will go top of the table in the NACC Division 1. It's a $10,000 prize pool, and they are in pole position to take a huge chunk of it. So nicely done from them. Let's see if ATN can come back and get a win next week.